Hi, I'm Gerry Labelle, and I'm your Progressive Conservative candidate for Sudbury for the 2011 election. I'm running for a number of reasons. Mostly I'm running because I never believed that I would live in a province where we would go from being number one to number whatever, where we have become a have-not province that needs to depend on the benefit of other provinces for us to pay our bills. I never believed I'd live in a province where the government would brag about the fact that we were $14 billion in deficit, and that's a good thing because they had predicted we would be in a $15 billion deficit. I never believed that I would live in a part of the country that would be abandoned by the South, and if you talk to small communities up north, they would tell you they feel abandoned by this government. They feel that the McGuinty government kills small towns. I never believed that I would live in the richest part of mining in the world where we were number one, only to become number 19 in 8 short years. And number 7 in Canada. What are we doing wrong? I never believed that I would see the day where my co-citizens would be abused by the authorities for doing nothing other than standing too close to a fence, and where the authorities were were aided and abetted by our local MPP by a secret law that permitted them to do so. I never believed I'd see our standard of education fall as it has, despite of what we are being told. So what I'm looking for and why I'm running is I'm looking to a Tim Hudak government to offer us hope, not despair. I'm looking for Tim Hudak government to bring change to strengthen the service that we give our citizens, from doctors, nurses, teachers. I'm looking for us to give power back to teachers in classrooms so they can make the determination whether to allow cell phones or not. To give the teachers back the power to make a determination of what a grade should be. Why are we pushing up grades to make us look better? I'm looking for us to bring change that will say, here's more money in your pockets. To stop the roulette wheel or the slot machines that are the smart meters. Smart meters only for the government, not for the people. I don't want my 80-year-old mother doing laundry at 9, 10, 11 o'clock at night, or doing her dishes late at night to save money. We need to put money back in people's pockets, and it's about client service, and it's about the jobs. We have our youth leaving here, and we have a provincial government that's going to let people jump the line by giving them an extra $10,000, giving foreigners $10,000 for coming in and taking the jobs that our people should get. And I'm tired of decisions being made by Southern Ontario for Northern Ontario. Tim Hudak has promised us that decisions in the North will be made by people in the North, for people in the North. He has promised we would have a caucus meeting once a year in Northern Ontario. And I was part of the consultation process of 20,000 people. And I had my say, we had our say, and it was loud and clear. The North needs change, the North needs Tim Hudak, the North needs to determine what it wants. Recently, the provincial government announced the Northern Development Plan. That's all fine and dandy, but at what price? The mayors said they were not happy, they were basically forced to accept the plan of the government. And the problem is this, when the Golden Horseshoe Development Plan was put out, it was given $6 billion to put the plan in place. Northern Ontario was given zero, zilch, nada, nothing. And yet we have to buy into that? On October 6th, I would ask you to vote for Gerry Labelle and Tim Hudak government. And I think that you will see that there will be change and positive change for all of us here in Northern Ontario. Thank you very much.